Today is Saturday, September the 11th, 2010, and I am here to take Father God's message for today. And he is saying, I wish to take this opportunity to spell out to you an unfolding that is on your doorstep. And that unfolding is the emergence of rejuvenation of the physical body. What will unfold when the rejuvenation command has been activated is a process which is little short of miraculous. What will occur is that firstly, the physical body will return to the physical age of the choice of the individual. So we expect most people to choose about 35 years of age. However, you could choose 30 or 25 or whatever you want, and the body will return to that physical age. In addition, there will be a perfection come forth in the physical body that almost certainly was not there when you were previously that age. And this primarily is because the past life karmic energies that were present when you were that age previously will no longer be present. And so this and other factors allow a perfection to come forth in the physical body. Perhaps most powerfully, there will be an internal transformation of the physical body that will be triggered by this command. And that transformation is bringing forth what is known as the first phase of the Adam-Kadmon physical body. The Adam-Kadmon is the form that the physical body will have beyond ascension. And this first phase needs to be in place so that you can pass through those 3 steps that are involved with the preparation for and undertaking of the ascension process. The first of these is the arrival of those energies with the solstice of December 2012. And with this new format of the physical body, the individual will simply pass through this experience. They will be aware that powerful energies have come to the planet, and they will be aware of changes occurring within them. However, the physical body is designed for this process, and it will simply pass through it. Those who have not done this preparation will not survive this experience, and I do not say this as any kind of threat. I simply mention it for your understanding, and it is something that has been previously shared with you. So this transformation is quite miraculous. There are 2 other steps in that overall process. The second is the reactivation of the human DNA to over 2,000 strands, which the body had prior to the fall in Atlantis. This is why there is all this so-called junk DNA, or mitochondrial DNA as your scientists call it, in the human body that they don't understand why it exists. And it exists because most of the DNA was deactivated at the time of the fall in Atlantis. So this will be reactivated. And not all of this DNA is in the physical body, some of it is in the etheric. So there is this blending across. And you cannot imagine the impact of this reactivation, which will occur at the end of December 2012. And the third step in this process is the ascension process itself, which will occur at the time of the March equinox of 2013. And so let me return to the subject of the rejuvenation command. Besides what I have outlined, it will also undertake any repair work that is necessary in the body. For example, if you have had surgically placed in your body some screws or rods or whatever to support some repair work in the body, these will simply disappear in response to this command. Also, if an individual was born, for example, with the bones missing from the inner ear so that they are currently unable to hear, in response to attending an event where the rejuvenation command is spoken, even though they are unable to hear it, they will experience the rejuvenation process, and those bones will be put in place so that the individual will be able to hear for the first time in their life. So this will strike people as being miraculous, and in a sense it is, because it is not something that you can understand from within your current perceptions of reality. I will also add that for most people, this rejuvenation process will occur within about 3 days. Some will be shorter, and those who have major bone restructuring work, for example, that needs to be done will take a little longer. But most people will experience this command as part of a workshop which will last several days, and they will experience the two commands, the karmic clearing and the rejuvenation command, early on in that workshop. And so by the end of the workshop there will be people coming to that workshop who are displaying rejuvenated physical bodies. It will cause quite an impact, I think you would agree. And perhaps most importantly out of all of this is that as this command is activated and it begins to flow across the planet, there will be people showing up all over the world in small numbers initially, displaying these rejuvenated physical bodies and bringing forth a level of perfection that will be unmistakable, undeniable. And so this, my friends, will be the great trigger which will begin to awaken humanity to what is unfolding in your near future. Most people do not wish to believe that anything is really going to happen in 2012, and they are focused on making their life work as best they can. And that in a sense is understandable given the nature of the consciousness upon your planet. But this unfolding will gather momentum, and it will be undeniable, and it will cause people to ask questions. And those that have experienced this process and have made this choice will begin to display a vitality, an ability to bring forth in their lives all that they require for life to work for them. And so there will be very clear demarcations between those who have experienced this command and those who have not. So this is the real wake-up call for humanity as this begins to come forth, because it is being expressed in your reality, you could say. It is not some conversation in the etheric, for example, which means nothing to most people on the planet. This will be an unfolding that is undeniable. It will be in humanity's face, you could say. And so I wanted to mention this to you because it truly is finally about to emerge. So much effort has been put in by the light to bring this forth, and all of those efforts have been cancelled or defeated in some manner up to this point. And that is about to change, my friends. That is about to change. And so I wanted to give you a heads up on this in this moment. And so it is.